Here she is now, Ellen DeGeneres.
I say, thank you so much for being here. What a wonderful day. You're here on a special, special day. This probably, you know, it's always nice to be here, but today of all days would be the day, and I apologize to all the other people watching who think, oh, I came on the best day. You didn't. Isn't fantastic, but if you can imagine it, this is going to be more fantastic for a number of reasons. One is you're here. And you're here. You at home, yes, you. At home, you're going, who? And I'm pointing to you. And if my animal instincts are correct, one of my favorite guests, Jeff Corwin, is on the show today. He brings the animals, and I like the animals a lot, and he's got some special ones, and he's an animal expert, and I need his advice today. I want to ask him a question. I need to know something about the backs of my hands. I think I'm over-licking them. And I think that... some questions actually about my kitties. We have 3 kitties, and one of them is Charlie, who's the one that's the problem cat right now. But the 3 kitties, yeah, that's Charlie, and then there's the chairman, and I don't know the other one's real name. He's in the witness protection program, and. You can call him George. That's what we call him. Those aren't my real cats. Those are models. My cats wouldn't sign a release, so I've taught them well. But those are good cats. My cats are Chairman and the other one, George, are homebodies. They're very much like me. They don't mind staying in. There's all kinds of wonderful things for them to do in the house, and there's an area outside they can go. There's grass, there's toys, there's all kinds of things there. But Charlie refuses to stay in the yard. Charlie has to go out all the time and has found a way, has to go out. Like the Paris Hilton of cats, Charlie is. And I have tried everything, because there's a courtyard. Like I say, there's all kinds of areas for the cats to go out, but there's a really tall wall, and she's no matter what, I do. She scales the wall. I put up bars, and the bars were a little too far apart, so I had to put up wire behind the bars. And she climbs out. She scales out, and the other 2 just watch her. And for whatever reason, they don't try to do it. And because the wall is 6 feet on the inside, but it drops way down, so the wall is really high on the outside, I had to build a ramp for her to get back in because I want her to be able to come back. So now she gets out, and there's a ramp for her to find her way back in to get back in. And she just likes to run away all the time. So I'm going to talk to somebody about that and find out why. She comes back, like I say, but she has to run away. And I don't think that that's right. But right now, I feel like running away. Johnny? It's been a little over a week now. I quit smoking, and it's a good feeling, but all of a sudden I can hear myself clearing my throat all the time, so I apologize for that, but at least I don't smoke anymore, so that's a good thing. Jeff Corwin is here, like I said. He's on the show today. Also on the show, 5-time Grammy Award winner Faith Hill is here as well. Pretty. She's a pretty girl. If she doesn't have a hair contract, she should, because that's a Breck commercial if I ever saw one. We asked you at home to send in questions about New York so we could answer them for you, and you did. You sent in your questions, and I'm going to answer them for you right now. A lot of people want to know how New York got the name the Big Apple. Does anyone here know, by the way? No. That's why we got all the questions. But I have the answer, and I'm going to tell you later on in the show. We're going to play our game, If You Knew York Like I Know York. And, but right now, I want to answer some of your questions that you've sent in. This is from Patty Grosselin, North Scituate, is that right? Scituate, Rhode Island. Where do people in New York go to get away from all the noise? Vegas. These are easy. From Courtney Berland in Goodyear, Arizona, if you stacked 3-foot-tall children on top of each other, head to toe, how many children would it take to reach the torch of the Statue of Liberty? Well, you thought you'd trip me up on that one, but I did some figuring, and here, bring it out, boys. This is what I did. Thanks, Robert. All right. If x equals 3, then if a train left to the train station at 4:15 heading north, and then a smaller train full of hobos went south to Grand Central Station, then the answer would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 children. All right, this comes from Barbara Peterson in South River, New Jersey. Are those bicycle taxi things really safe? Would Ellen ride on one, or would she send one of her minions? Yeah, Barbara. They are safe. I have ridden in one when I was in New York last time. Here's proof. So I thought that was safe, but then I always feel safer when I'm driving, so. There's your answer, Barbara. And by the way, Barbara, I don't have minions. I'm a hands-on host, and I'm insulted by that remark. Someone take these away. And someone take that chalkboard away, too. Thanks. And camera 2, can you get a close-up of me? Thank you all so much for those New York questions. Please keep them coming. When we come back, Jeff Corwin's going to be here with some amazing animals. I say it to you. By the way, the real answer is if you stack kids up head to toe, which is the safest way, I find, instead of toe to toe or head to head. It's 101.6 kids it would take to stack up to the top of the flame, in case anybody needs to bring some kids and do it. I love it when our first guest stops by with all of his friends from Animal Planet's Corwin's Quest and the Jeff Corwin Experience. Please welcome Jeff Corwin.
Now I'm going to need to floss my teeth.
Well,
Think of all these.
well, that was for the bear also. It's for the, and now you've done it because now it's not going to be kept busy. We have to bring some more Fruit Loops out, which I didn't know that's what they ate.
Well, you know.
Yeah.
Junk food.
So welcome back. I've missed you, although I see you all the time.
Yeah, I've been up in Alaska. Actually, I've been filming the whole summer in Alaska. So
really?
New series coming out, all in Alaska, 8 specials, and it's going to be pretty incredible.
Wow. Now, let's talk about this before we bring animals out. Steve Irwin's death. Did you know him, or were you just acquaintances, or?
You know, our paths had crossed as we sort of crisscrossed the world doing what we do, and there'd be time I'd be in Botswana, and he was coming through Botswana. But I didn't know him personally. The big tragedy of this is beyond his role as a communicator, as a naturalist, or a showman with wildlife. The tragedy is for a family. The world, we go on, right? But families don't. That's a big part of their life has been forever changed.
Yeah, yeah, and they were a close family, it seemed.
Incredibly close.
Yeah.
But it's very sad. I mean, the reality is, you know, as you alluded to, Ellen, there's always risk. And anything you do, you can get in a car and put your seatbelt on and still have a problem. There's always a risk every time you get in a plane. And for me, those risks are less to do about animals and more connected to with the real world situation, being in an airplane making an emergency landing. But you dot your I's, you cross your T's, and you hope everything comes out right.
Yeah. Well, that being said, let's bring out a dangerous animal.
Yeah, better dot your I and cross your T's,
yeah.
especially since I've stepped on his breakfast.
All right. I know. They said leave this here to keep it busy, and now you've eaten
We've scattered
some.
healthy treats
All right, let's
around.
bring it out.
We're going to see. So everyone be nice and quiet.
You're stepping on more of them. Someone bring
I
out
know.
more.
The problem is I've got giant
yeah.
feet. This is a really cool critter. And, you know, we just had this amazing thing happen in the United States. We had the 300th million person born. And you wouldn't think that there'd be a connection with human beings and bears and wildlife, but there actually is, because human beings compete with bears like this for habitat. But this is, hi, sweetheart. You must smell my bear at home. Yeah. But this is...
Sure, whatever.
And we heard that you wanted to get your furniture reupholstered, so you're about to get that.
I don't mind whatever it does. I wanted to touch it, and they
Come on,
said
where you
don't.
going? Oh, see you later.
Bye-bye.
Come on. Come on.
Now, it's a black bear. Which is it?
Come on, sweetheart.
What's the difference between
This is
black
an American black bear, Ursus americanus, awesome bear. This is a young cub, about 5 months in age. This cub is probably weighing about, just under 100 pounds someday.
Go. Here's a grape.
It's like someone from the audience is throwing grapes, and I'm going to take them.
No.
But
it's actually the trainer.
you know, the thing about these bears is that they require an incredible. He can do it. You call New York, you call whatever. Here are your glasses. Here you go.
Boy, that smells.
He loved your book, by the way.
That's now. How big will this get?
This bear could easily push 300 pounds in size.
And here.
Your dentures are hanging out there too. But I mean,
it wants the Altoids. It's going for the Altoids.
No Altoids.
So basically, no food. Are you trying to make a phone call? No food. You shouldn't keep.
This.
Now,
it's a very distracting creature, isn't it?
All right.
Now, you would not want to. Here's the thing: is people who live in cities like New Jersey are regularly encountering this creature, and the thing you want to learn about these animals is that they're wild. They need their space.
Oh my!
They need lots of space.
He's biting.
He's biting your furniture.
Now, and what should you do if you see a bear?
If you see a wild bear in your property?
Yeah.
Well, what you would do is you would enjoy that bear. You maybe take a photograph of it. But the last thing you want to do is actually do anything that attracts the bear to your property. You need to give it space. You know, they have a saying in wildlife management, which is that a fed bear is a dead bear. Because once that bear gets used to people,
No, but what I'm asking, like, you're hiking and you see a bear. Wow, that's amazing.
It's going to be very funny until that lens is shouting about. If you're hiking and you see a bear,
what do?
You want to make lots of noise. You want that bear to know that you're there in its presence. And basically give the bear lots of space. Because this bear, I'm not the camera, beat him up.
Should you run? Should you run?
You should never run from a bear. Never, ever, ever run from a bear.
All right.
Because a bear can outrun you. For example, you run over there, we'll see what happens. A bear could easily outrun a human being like this.
Yeah. Now,
So-
okay.
Have we had enough of the bear?
Yeah, well, I love animals, and I'm scared of this because you can just sense when you're near it the power.
He's incredibly powerful. The thing about these bears is they're such a big part of our natural history. They want respect, admiration, and they need lots of space for survival.
And we're taking their space away.
Yes, absolutely.
All right, we have to go to a commercial, and when we come back, we're going to have a huge, huge 200-pound anaconda. Back with Jeff Corwin. Okay, let's bring out this.
I've got something cool. Now stand up,
all
and I'm
right.
going to need lots of help. And I know sometimes you're not loving these sort of things, but I need your help.
I always do.
Okay, all right, all right. Bring it out.
I wanted to hug the bear.
I need you right here.
I wanted to do a bear hug. Okay.
Just
now,
slide him down a little more to the left.
What if it decides?
You got it?
What if it decides? Wow, this is heavy. What if it decides to squeeze?
Well, if it decides to squeeze, we'll probably be changing our underwear because that's how strong it is. But this is one of my favorite snakes. This is an anaconda.
It's coming this way.
Don't
I don't want it.
Oh, he weighs. Oh. Don't let me hold him. I guess. Well, just to let you know, Ellen, this is a female snake.
Yeah, okay.
So it weighs about 200 pounds.
Now,
This is an anaconda.
Yes, do they bite?
But well, anything with teeth can bite.
Well, it's got it near my arm.
Well, he's just tasting you.
How do you know it's not going to bite?
Oh, I don't know. I just make this stuff up as I go along. No, he's not. He's in a great mood. But get back here, Ellen. DeGeneres. All right, I'll hold him. You just stand right here.
That is ridiculous.
Something tells me we're gonna need that hypnotist back so you can go back and forget this whole segment.
Oh, man.
So this is, by the way, remember
It's shedding.
It's shedding. So remember I said you were gonna help me, and so I'm on my own. So this is a 200-pound anaconda.
Right.
And basically, I'm feeling my sciatic and lower lumbar collapse. But as you alluded to, he's a squeezer.
Yeah.
He uses constriction to kill his prey. Oh, he's gonna make a telephone call too. So he uses constriction to crush the life out of his prey.
Right.
This is a female green anaconda.
And it's in the boa constrictor family?
It's in the boa family, and if you look, something's really cool. If you can see close up at his eyes.
Yeah, his eyes disappear.
Isn't that cool?
Yes.
His eyes are at the top of his head. His eyes are at the top of the head, and he has the ability to sort of allow his whole body to disappear. So, turn around for a second, show something. So when he reaches out and he grabs on, he's got those hook teeth.
I wish you could get that face. Look, I mean.
Isn't that cool? And he holds on tightly with the hook teeth and then wraps around the prey and constricts it.
Yes, I know.
And this animal could easily push 250, 300 pounds. And he's pushing almost 19 feet in length. And he seems quite content.
Yeah, no, he does, except that I just don't know how they're not going to, that you don't, you know, what if they just decide to bite?
Well, you know, he would be displaying sort of aggressive behavior,
well, we
which
are
he is
too.
not.
We're being aggressive towards it.
No, actually, he's pretty cool. I mean, he's actually getting everything he wants. He has security. He has stability to support his weight because he's saying to support his weight.
Yeah.
And he's a heavy snake.
Now, if that bear that was just out here and this snake were fighting, who would win?
It would be pretty ugly. But my money would be on the anaconda.
Really?
Because if this snake could grab on and wrap around and squeeze, there really is no escape from it. They're just so incredibly powerful. An animal like this could eat in weight twice of that bear.
Really?
He could eat a 100+ pound animal.
Because they unhinge their jaws.
They don't unhinge.
Oh.
Their jaws, when they're eating, their jaws stretch to about 8 times bigger than at rest. So basically, if he was going to swallow my head, he could, because his head, he might have to stop at the chest, but he literally has that ability to stretch and swallow an animal this wide.
Wow. That's amazing.
Isn't he awesome?
Yeah, he's amazing. And where do they live? South America?
South America, lives in the rainforest, lives in the Amazon.
All right, well, that's incredible.
Oh, looks like I'm getting some now, too.
All right, yeah.
Get out of there. Make a decision.
It's a weird feeling, I'll tell you that. All right. Later on, and we'll talk about, we want to talk about that later?
Roar, yeah.
You want to talk about Roar later, or you want to talk about it now, Mary? Okay, we'll talk about the organization.
Talk about Roar later.
I am all for it. I think people need to know about this.
And I need a chiropractor.
All right. We're going to show you a 1-week-old baby camel a little later in the show. But when we come back, we're going to play If You Knew York Like I Know York. Don't go away. If you haven't heard, we're taking the show back to New York, New York. The city's so nice they named it twice. In honor of that city, it's time to play If You Knew York Like I Know York. Here's how we play. I'm going to read a series of multiple choice questions. Our contestants will answer the questions as quickly as they can in 60 seconds. Whoever has the most correct wins. All right, let's meet our audience member who's playing for the cruise. It's Amy Beagle. Come on down. Hi, Amy. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
So nice to meet you. I think you're standing on this side here, right? Is that right? All right, don't be frightened. I'm not a snake. Right there. All right, Amy, hold this. You're from Bakersfield, California?
Yes, I am.
Do you know a lot about New York?
No, I don't.
Uh-oh. Well, you're playing against someone from Long Island, I think, so you should be careful.
Goodness.
I know it, I know. All right, let's get ready. Start the clock. New York's nickname, the Big Apple, originated from what? Horse racing, prohibition, or the mob?
The mob.
No, horse racing. According to legend, how much did Peter Minuit pay for the island of Manhattan in 1626? A beaded belt, $24 or $96?
$96.
$24. Which of the following hosts was never a host for the Today Show? Barbara Walters, Diane Sawyer, Meredith Vieira?
Meredith Vieira.
No, Diane Sawyer. Don't listen to them. What New York landmark stars in all three of these movies? Sleepless in Seattle, An Affair to Remember, and King Kong. Central Park, the Statue of Liberty, Empire State Building.
Empire State
That's
Building.
right. The first ticker tape parade celebrated what? The opening of the stock market, the christening of Queen Mary, the dedication of the Statue of Liberty.
Statue of Liberty.
That's right. Which borough does not have a street named Main Street? Brooklyn, Queens, Manhattan?
Brooklyn.
No, Manhattan. We'll be taping a show from Letterman's stage in the Ed Sullivan Theater. What deli is located next door? The Hello Deli, the New Deli, the Carnegie Deli?
Carnegie Deli.
No, it's the Hello Deli. All right, I think that was what, 2? All right. Step around the other side right there. All right. Well, you can come closer to the, like right there. That's good. You're so scared. All right, so now we're going to play with Jen Weston. Hey, Jen, how's it going?
Hi.
All right, Jen.
Holla.
Holla! From Long Beach, not Long Island, Long Beach, New York. All right.
Yes, Long Beach.
That's right, Long Beach. Holla. All right, let's go. So this is going to be weird because there's a slight delay. We're doing 60 seconds. She's on her eyesight. And so here we go, all right? Start the clock. Broadway was originally what? A river canal, a street carnival, a trade route?
A canal?
No, a trade route. The New York Stock Exchange has an annual trading volume of what? $5.5 million, $5.5 billion, $5.5 trillion.
Trillion? million.
That's right. Which of these people is not a famous New Yorker? Woody Allen, Liza Minnelli, Barbara Streisand?
Barbara Streisand.
No, Liza Minnelli. Comedian Bob Hope arrived at Ellis Island in 1908 from what country? England, Ireland, or Spain?
God, Bob Hope. England.
That's right. Which borough is not on an island? Manhattan, Queens, the Bronx?
Bronx.
That's right. Which of the following programs does not tape in New York? CSI New York, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, All My Children?
Definitely the first one.
CSI New York, you're right.
CSI.
All right, you win. Jen, you and a guest are getting an 11-night cruise to the Mexican Riviera from Celebrity Cruise Lines, and I'm going to give you some of my tickets to our show in New York. Look at your baby. Hello, baby.
Wants to say hello.
What's the baby's name?
His name is Denver, after John Denver.
Oh, that's cute. Hello, Denver. He's so excited. All right, and thanks for playing, Amy, but you're not going away with nothing at all. You're getting something pretty cool, too. You're going to get this LG side-by-side TV refrigerator. It'll tell you the weather. It plays DVDs. It'll even keep your food cold. Thank you both for playing. I'll see you at the show, Amy. Bye. You want to see it? It's very cool. We'll be right back. If you want to be a home viewer contestant, go to our website and register. We'll be back with Faith Hill. Our next guest is one of the biggest names in music, along with her husband, Tim McGraw. Their tour this year became the highest-grossing country music tour of all time. Wow. Please welcome back 5-time Grammy Award winner, Faith Hill. Highest-grossing tour of all time at 89 million y'all made. Is that in 1 year, 89 million?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
One tour?
We don't have that money. We didn't bring that home.
No, but that's
Yeah.
what the tour
That's
made.
the tour made,
Yeah, you
yeah.
have to pay people and all that. So
Yeah, lots of people.
yeah, you probably
Lots
came
of
home
things.
with like 80
$2.
million or something like that. Now you and Tim just celebrated your 10-year anniversary, and that's very exciting.
Yes, it is.
Now, last time you were here, I said, what keeps your marriage strong? What keeps it going? And your answer was sex.
Did I say that?
Yeah, you said sex. How's that going for you? Okay?
Yes, it is.
It is?
Yeah.
Good.
I guess it's still sex.
You said...
I didn't say that.
You did.
I did?
Uh-huh. We'll get you the clip. I'm not going to make it up.
I know.
Maybe I made it up. And now, you just went... Did they come on tour with you, the kids? In the bus?
They did.
And how was that?
That's what we are used to, honestly, is the biggest part of setting up this tour was figuring out how to incorporate the entire family. That takes the most of my time. Forget the stage and the performance and all of that. That's a breeze, but it's the figuring out how to navigate, across country with 3 children.
Right. And do they like that experience of being on a bus?
They do like it. It's been their life since they were born, and they don't do it that often. Tim tours a lot more than, he's basically toured every year, and like I said, I'd been off for 6 years. And I was ready to meet the challenge, because the last time I toured, I had the 2 daughters, the 2 older girls, and I said, I will never do this again.
Right.
I will never do this again with the girls. It was just so hard, because after doing a show, you're full of energy, and we stay up till 2 or 3 in the morning, and then of course they would wake up at 6 in the morning. I would get up with them, and I'm thinking, this is not the life I really want.
No.
This isn't wearing me out. So it took a while to get back,
You just keep them up till 2 in the morning with you, and then they'll sleep later.
Actually, we did that.
Oh,
I
good.
hate to say. Mom was like, you did what with my grandgirls? My grandchildren? No, we had to eventually do that.
All right, you're gonna sing "Stealing Kisses," your new song, when we come back. But It is your 10th year anniversary, which is, what is that? It's 10, right? That's what I heard. So
Yeah, I think so. I think it's 10.
it's 10.
Yeah, 10
It is.
years, yeah.
And it's 10 for 10, T-I-N.
Oh, 10?
Yes.
Oh.
That's what it is.
You're from New Orleans. You used to
Yeah.
say 10.
Yeah.
It's 10.
10. It's 10 for 10.
10?
Yeah. I hope someone just turned on the show right now. 10, 10, 10, 10, 10.
Yeah.
All right, so what I did, I stayed up late last night and I worked on, oh, it's coming apart because I'm not that good at this stuff. I made you this. And there you go. Be careful with it.
Oh my gosh, that is incredible.
Yeah, his pants are delicate,
Yes.
and it was very windy. Your skirt is being blown back.
You
but-
gave me boobs.
yeah,
Thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah.
Can I say that on your show?
Boobs?
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
You
yeah.
definitely made this guy. Who is
Yes.
this?
Don't you have a dog?
We do.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Then that's your dog. That was Jeff Corwin. All right, let's bring it out.
Hi, baby. Come
When
on.
did they start walking? At what age?
Instantly.
Really?
Come on. Here you. Yes, I know.
Oh.
This is a 1-week-old
Hi, sweetheart.
camel. Absolutely. Is this not
Do
the
they
most
have,
adorable thing?
Is their hair this long when they get older?
It stays. They always have this dense, wiry hair. But you know what? It's so. If you put your hand right here, just underneath its belly, right there, you can actually feel the umbilicus.
Yes, I
from
can.
when it was born.
Yes,
which is incredible. And these creatures, you know, a baby, as with any baby, is fragile and needs mother's attention.
Hold it up.
So it can walk.
No, it's milk.
Yeah.
You're holding it down.
But what's amazing is they're just incredibly tough creatures.
So cute.
Isn't
Oh,
it just
this is
adorable?
cute.
And she's got those great long eyelashes. And
Those are fake, though, right?
no, those are real. They
Oh.
clip on. And those eyelashes, she's like, if you're going to hold me, I'm just
Yeah.
going to go limp here.
All right.
She's pulling a Lucille Ball thing
Yeah.
here. And just she's got the hooves to deal with sand. You don't have to hold them.
No, that's all right.
You-
Let's talk about, because I
Yeah.
want to make sure we talk about your...
Roar.
Okay.
We're so excited about Roar at Animal Planet. Roar stands for Reach Out, Act, Respond. And basically, the concept is to build a bridge between the people who watch Animal Planet and our fans, and with organizations that are working to protect animals. It's the brainchild of our GM, Maureen Smith, and other talented folks at Animal Planet. Basically, it empowers our viewers. People who watch Animal Planet can connect to it and do anything from be involved with the domesticated animals to exotic animals to endangered habitat.
I'm all for it. I say it all the time, I watch Animal Planet, and they need our help. They don't have voices. We need to help the animals. Go to our website, and you can find out more information about Animal Planet's Roar campaign, and you can rescue dogs. You can work with animals, like you said. It's an amazing thing. So thank you for being here, Jeff.
Reach out,
and
act, respond.
And act, respond. I want to thank my guest, Jeff Corwin, Faith Hill.
Do I need to hold you?
Well, it's because you're pushing the milk down. Look, if I let go, it's
He'll
gonna...
stand up.
Oh.
There you go. That's what I'm like, what are you doing? That's what I'm like. All right, I'm just going to go with this. All right.
I want to thank my guests, Jeff Corwin and Faith Hill, and tomorrow Hugh Jackman will be here. I'll see you then.